Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know we're all stuck at home with this virus, so I wanted to show you guys a quick and easy recipe for some cookies and all the ingredients you most likely have at home. So let's get started. It's super easy. So here I have some sugar, some butter, and I have some vanilla sugar here. You can use vanilla extract as well. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to beat that on high for roughly 2 minutes. I want this to fluff up. I want all the ingredients to incorporate with one another, and I want this to become a nice and smooth texture. Now once that becomes nice and fluffy, I'm going to add my eggs. I'm going to beat this on high until that is all combined. So once that's combined, I now have my flour and I have some baking powder on top. I'm just going to take a fork and I'm going to mix that together. So my dry ingredients I'm going to mix together and I'm going to add to my wet ingredients. Now what that's going to do, it's going to create a nice soft and buttery texture. We want to combine our dry with our dry and our wet with our wet. What we're looking for is a soft unified dough. So I'm going around the outside of the bowl and it's coming together nicely. That's what we're looking for, a nice soft dough. What is so great about this dough is once it forms, you can automatically start to roll it out on your countertop with a ton of flour because it is really sticky. So I use a ton of flour. This is like half of the dough. I'm gonna roll it out, not too thin, not too thick, and then I'm using this cookie cutter that I found, and I'm just going to make the shapes. Now make sure that you use the same shape because we're making a cookie and you want it to be the same size, and we're stacking them one on top of the other. I forgot to mention, but I always dip the cookie cutter in flour and then dip it into the dough. It's just easier for it to separate. So just like with most sugar cookies, you're going to bake these until you get a very fine light brown color on the outside rim of that cookie. That's when you know they're done. And this recipe is so addicting. So what I like to do is I fill one sheet up and then the rest of the dough I roll up double in clear wrap and then I put it in my freezer, and you can use it right before guests come over for a nice treat. Alright, so the Vanilice took, no joke, maybe 10 minutes to bake, and then I let them cool off completely, so that was like half an hour. And now this is my advice for filling them. I love to use European jams. I don't like to use American jams and jellies because they're way too sweet. My absolute favorite is the dren, and dren translates to cornell berry in English, which I don't even know what that means, but it's my absolute favorite. It's tart and it's sweet, it's perfect, it's dense, it's perfect for this cookie. I also love apricot jam, but I found that this one was a little too runny for these. But use whatever is dense. You can use Nutella too because Nutella holds its shape well. And just mix and match, make it your own. And here is the finished product. These are so good, you guys. So traditionally they're dipped in powdered sugar. Some of them I dipped, some of them I just sprinkled with some powdered sugar because either way is amazing. And I recommend do not put these in the refrigerator. Let them sit in a cool place. They'll be gone literally by the end of the day, so don't worry about them, you know, going bad because they're so good. So buttery, flaky, they melt in your mouth. They're absolutely wonderful. And it's pretty much all the stuff that you have on hand. You have some eggs, you have some flour, some sugar, and you probably have jelly or Nutella at home. So make these with your kids, have fun, and stay safe, you guys. I'll see you guys next time.